Okay, here's our revised drawing for your kitchen. Starting with our 48-inch range, we have spice pullouts here. To make this one spice pullout, it's going to be too big, so it's split. This would pull out separately, this would pull out separately. The utensil organizer we can do, but they are not an efficient use of space, and you don't have much cabinetry in the kitchen for storage, so I would recommend against doing that. And these spice pullouts have an open side. Let me show you what those would look like. Okay, this spice pullout is like this. So this would be the front. This is the side that the drawer or door would be attached to. So you'd pull it straight out. We have a solid side for structural, and this is the open side. These are fixed shelves, and there's an aluminum rod to help retain the items. But there'd be two of these. So this side would face the range. Okay. Drawer stack. The Lazy Susan is gone. If we want a drawer stack here, we can't have a Lazy Susan and a drawer to the inside of the corner. So this is a blind corner unit, and that would look like this. There's a bunch of options out there, but blind corner, lots of different manufacturers if you want to look into that. So that would go in the corner, your dishwasher, your sink, which is an undermount, not an apron sink, and then another big drawer stack here. We could, of course, take this 18-inch wide drawer stack and put it on the other side, put it down here, and move the dishwasher all the way to the right of the blind corner unit. Cabinet above the fridge is gone. The top of this fridge is 70 inches. I'll look into that dimension, but I still have a fridge leg here to help contain and at least have a termination point for these floating shelves to go into. Bottom of your hood, so you're going to have a duct, a stainless duct that went up the wall. And all of these floating shelves, which are 9 inches deep, I have it open above the sink area, as we can see. And then you're going to have a seam here. You can't buy a board that big, so we'd have a seam. So your island, these are 18-inch deep cabinets in here underneath the countertop, and just the countertop's radius. Open shelving for books and such. So looking at the island, prep sink, drawers on either side. So we can have drawers facing the same direction as your sink cab or facing out to the side. We can't do both, obviously. Have drawers on the front and the side. That's just physically not possible. And I don't recommend putting drawers for any of these cabinets because of your countertop overhang for obvious reasons. You would pull that out, you would pull the drawer open, and the countertop is shielding access into the drawer. And as far as a door style, I am aiming for this color. So all your drawers, the grain is going horizontal with a dead flat finish that doesn't have much shine to it. Any of these colors, this is reclaimed wood or barn wood, which we have, but it's pretty rough and difficult to clean. But there's a big swing in color between this and here, but this is what we're shooting for. And this is fine for your drawers. So this cabinet here, this is your sink. So for this drawer cab, the depth of that, this is the bottom of your drawer right here. That's the top, so you have 10 and 5/8 depth. This middle drawer, that physical depth inside the drawer, 9 and 5/8, and this one I believe, yeah, 4 and 3/8. Okay, what else is there for the kitchen? Your sink cab, spice pullouts, laundry room. Made a few changes here, getting rid of the uppers. This cabinet here too, the cabinet goes all the way back. And there isn't room because to do a spice or a blind corner unit because the dishwasher or washer and dryers are so deep. But this cabinet would have a shelf that went all the way back. Sink cab, drawers, and the bottom of these upper shelves are at 76. This line represents 36 inches for hanging shirts and blouses. To make sure you have enough room. And then you guys could do the cast iron piping underneath there, but the bottom of that's at 76. And to show you what this cabinet looks like is here. So this door opens up to the right and there's an adjustable shelf inside. And I haven't made any changes to this. Sounds like you guys were okay. We're just focusing on the kitchen for now. And the master. Whoops. And I'm assuming the same color doors throughout. And they would all be slab. Right now, this was a 5-piece door. Obviously, the frame, 4 pieces, and then the inset panel. And looking at your photo you sent me of the kitchen, these are all slab, meaning 1 piece. It's all smooth. Because of the width of the drawer front, this is 13 inches. To find a board, a single piece of lumber that is that wide, is difficult anymore. So those would be 2 pieces glued together. So we'd have a butt joint there, and with the doors, typically the grain orientation would be vertical. The drawers would be horizontal. Horizontal grain here. This would be horizontal, and this would this would be vertical. All of this grain here, vertical, vertical, vertical. Horizontal and vertical. And this is a small prep sink. This cabinet is 24 inches wide. Okay, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.